Hey there, this is Jim Morris, and the reason I created this video is if you've ever possibly believed you are being harassed or being gang stalked as a targeted individual, I'm making this video for two reasons: to see what it's like being a victim of gang stalking, and two, to see what kind of things might happen. So the second reason is to document exactly what's happening with my device, which is one of my electronic devices from a long time ago, that goes back about, I'd say about 7 years. I've had this. As you can see, it's a CD MP3 player, and recently, the new thing is, I'm going to first turn it on, so let me go ahead. The case dropped the other day, so I'm going to close the battery door here. And if you notice here, the weird thing is, okay, just about a week ago, I started using this because I've got low frequency sounds that are occurring around the area, surrounding area around me, which I've discovered over the last year or so have basically caused me to fall asleep and go to just fall out. I'm not able to have much stamina throughout the day. And about a week ago, I would say, I started using this player and using the radio about 2 weeks ago, but I started noticing the buttons stopped working as normal. Now, the weird thing is, they stopped working or they were working in reverse. But as you can see here, the display shows it comes up on a station channel. Sorry, I've got some green spirulina on my fingers. But the station comes up as 91.50 FM, and it's preset station number 2. Now, if you hit the volume up button, notice the volume does not go up. In fact, all it does is the function becomes this button over here, which is basically the preset button, the memory button. So the volume down button is the preset 2 button. And as we'll see here, the volume up button doesn't even work. As we can see, the volume up button works, which is the station left going to the preset 2 to the left, which should take it to preset 1 right here. And then, let's see, the next one, this just takes the preset off. This operates the CD inside, which the CD player is broken. It doesn't work anymore. No longer reads CDs. And let's see, this is the on-off button. Well, I should say the radio station changer, or I should say the AM/FM changer. Okay, that works. But as you can see, basically all these buttons, okay, this is now the volume up button. Okay, we've got 2 volume up buttons. The volume down is the volume up. The EQ, the equalizer button, is also the volume up. And then this also just changes the actual preset, the memories. Basically, it changes it from just seeking a channel to preset channels. And I have like 14 preset channels. This is now the memory down button, and that's the volume up button. No, they're both volume up buttons. So basically, I've got one FM channel I can access, and I don't even listen to AM because it's not in stereo. So basically what's happened is all my devices, either when I was living with an ex-girlfriend of mine, Heather Ann Murphy, people were accessing all my devices, and what probably happened was they take them apart and they have people rewire them, basically either from the FBI or whatever federal enforcement agency, and they rewire the whole thing. And a week ago, all the functionality used to work perfect. And then all of a sudden, throughout the day, because I'd have headphones in my ears all day, what ended up happening is then the volume up button would somewhere start working down here. Volume up and down would work down here. The preset buttons would work here and there, left and right instead of here, here. See, this is the volume. Volume left, volume right. Preset left, preset right. AM, FM. This changes from memory mode to whatever. And now, basically, all I can get is two stations. An FM station and an AM station. So basically what happens is if you become a targeted individual in a gang stalking operation under the federal government, also operated by NATO and the European countries, what happens is if you continue to proceed with whatever type of actions that may threaten a system of government, what happens is you will get punished. And as you can see, I was attempting to avoid their punishment, which is using infrasound or sonic weapons against me, which are often they could be coming from outside here, this mobile camper over here that showed up here when I did an interim summary report about the federal government. And it could be coming from anywhere. It could be coming from the next door unit. And this is my mom's house, which I've had to vacate my former residence. So when I started using this and having my headphones on, and I wasn't being put to sleep with their infrasound that they use on me, which is an actual, it's an aerial weapon. It could be a weapon on the ground, but it's a directed energy weapon. And it's a low frequency sound which you cannot hear. It's below the threshold of hearing. So as I was having because I was using it actually for the radio, and because I was using it for the CD until that broke, but because it uses such low battery, I was using this and using it at night when I go to sleep and so on and so forth. And because they weren't able to put me to sleep, they punished me by changing the direction of the numbers. And because just recently I ended up using this report as part of a letter I'm currently working on, they have now punished me to the point of I get one station. Now, what's really fun and interesting is I get a jazz station, which I love smooth jazz. So hopefully they won't punish me again, because now we've gone ahead and documented this, and this will now be up on YouTube with some good keyword-rich content. And we'll see where it goes from here, but it's getting pretty interesting and pretty thick. It's kind of worthy to note that I have filed an formal FBI complaint back in August 23rd of 2018 with Agent Rich over at the Las Vegas field office, actually doing the interview, and no action was taken with me reporting over 200,000 to 250,000 civil rights being violated, not just my own, but others as well. I finally just decided to withdraw the report, formal complaint from the FBI, as they're obviously not capable of handling the complaint, or they don't handle civil rights violations as they advertise on their website. So anyways, I'm documenting this as part of their levy of controls, but I'm going to also include other devices that they have tampered with in my life, came into my house, invaded my house, either through the use of other individuals that they used as part of their gang stalking operations and allowed them in, or the people I trusted, such as a girlfriend, a mother, what have you. They took my devices, gave them to them, and they rewired them. And they have obviously multiple levels of control. First I had full control, then they altered the buttons to frustrate me, which doesn't do anything to me, and then they now have levied the ultimate punishment on me, which, wow, I'm totally bent out of shape. Unfortunately not. I've been doing this now 5 years, so it's no big deal. They can have all the control they want, and unfortunately they can punish me however they want. They've already taken all my civil rights away, and the battle wages on. So we'll see what continues to happen on their levy of punishment. Thank you so much, and have a great day, everyone.